Welcome in, fellow travelers. This is a reading for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs, a general reading for air signs. Today I am using the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, and I will be using the Tarot of the Divine by Yoshi Yoshitani. So let's get into the reading. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air signs as we are entering into the age of Aquarius. Air signs should be able to breathe once again, leaving out the energies of Taurus. We've been in the energy of Taurus, of hard work and labor for over 200 years now, that pull yourself up by your bootstrap, and a penny earned is a penny saved, and that kind of laborious 9-to-5er kind of energy, and moving into Aquarius now, where we are working with innovation, inspiration, new ideas, things that are created through communication, through mind, through working with others. Going into opportunity and change, leaving behind structures. So let's pull 3 oracle cards for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air signs. Air signs. Love this. Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Discovering truth. You do stand in the light of truth. Air sign is all about communication, truth, understanding, clarity, and uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So narrow pathway, discovering truth, and uncovering treasure. This is about walking forward in your own authenticity and discovering your inner knowing. The age of Aquarius is about, we are moving into I know. It's no more about I think or I want, or it's I know. There's that inner intuition of standing in your authenticity. We're each on our own timeline, and we're on our own pathway right now. And so your truth is going to be different than somebody else's truth. And so standing in that authenticity and uncovering your own treasure beneath the surface. That to me is about what I call womb energy. Womb energy, we tend to look at like light and dark and trying to stay away from the darkness and staying in the light. But that darkness, which I call the womb space, because in the womb, you are in a dark space, but you're being nourished, you're being developed, there's growth, and it's a place where you discover a lot about yourself and nurture within yourself for your own personal spiritual growth, because your womb space is your womb space. It's about you. It doesn't have to do with anybody else's darkness. It's your space to discover who you are and what your authenticity is. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Messages for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Messages for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Deep breath in. We are in the Cancer moon. Cancer full moon, which is our 4th house, which is all about family and your roots that you've built from foundations of family and life structure. So now is a good time to really use that womb space with some of the ideas and the concepts and the paradigms that you've created throughout your lifetime, because these structures are going to change now. A lot of these structures and these thought processes and these paradigms are going to change. So overall energy for the reading is a 3 of Cups. celebration. The moon, we just talked about that, which is the womb space, discovering that inner knowing. And the Two of Cups, bringing love into the situation. So let's see where we go here. I'm going to lay the cards out and then I will get into the reading. Remember that time is fluid. So anytime that you come across this reading is a time that it was meant for you to come across it. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be 6 months from now. You and I are working together. Our energies are working together to help and enhance, build intuition and understanding and clarity. Tarot to me is a pictorial language, just like astrology is a symbolic language. Tarot to me is a pictorial language that's used as a tool for guideposts and interpretation. So let's see where we go here. Let's see where we go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I will have an extended at the end of this video. If there's certain signs that come up, certain elemental signs like fire, water, earth, I'll look at those in the extended. So let me lay the cards out here and then I'll walk you through it. All right. Perfect. Okay, overall energy is the sun coming into clarity, coming into truth and understanding. Sun is about illumination. Illumination from maybe thought processes you had, being able to see clearly. These last year really has been kind of a fog for everybody, and it's been uncertain. We don't know where we're going. We don't know what's going to happen. We're walking every day kind of by the moonlight, walking by the moonlight, which is the overall energy, one step at a time, being directed one step at a time. So overall energy is a sun. The situation is a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about clarity and understanding and determination. Knight of Swords is about authenticity and it's about truth. That's a situation. Your opportunity is a Four of Cups. And Four of Cups could mean stagnation, holding on, not wanting to let go, not releasing. The universe, what the universe is working on for you is a King of Wands. This is about inspiration and creativity. This is really drawing on things of artistic creation, things that you bring up from the inside out instead of from the outside in. These are ideas, concepts, innovation, creation. The energies underneath that you may not know about are temperance, balance. Temperance is about balance. Temperance is all about pulling in, being able to pull in energies from above as well as staying grounded from below. And so it's being able to use both those energies to your advantage to help you move forward and for growth and development. The energies coming in, Queen of Cups, heart chakra. To me, the Queen of Cups is about the heart chakra, opening up the heart chakra to allow the process of being able to give and receive freely. To give and receive freely, which is all about what Aquarius energy is. It is about expansion. Aquarius energy is about freedom and humanitarianism, group-orientated, invention, determination, unpredictability. It's all these things that incorporate humanity as a whole. It's the global perspective. Energies that in the recent past are the Ace of Swords, moving into truth and clarity and understanding. So, your home right now, Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Things are moving forward. This is fated. This is destiny. This is kind of destiny for all of us. But for you, air signs, because we are in the age of Aquarius, air signs are kind of the leaders going forward with, we're mutable. We're easy to change and adapt and move forward and kind of ride the wave, so to speak. And the Wheel of Fortune is about the changing of cycles. And the Chariot is about moving forward. Moving forward. Your hopes and fears are strength. That's that quiet inner resolve within you. And your outcome is the Six of Cups. Now, Six of Cups could be, this is about childhood foundations. This could be about your home life, your roots. This could also be something or someone coming back from the past. So I'm going to get clarity on that one. The Six of Cups. Oops, come back here. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. This is about truth and authenticity. Maybe some of the things that we've learned in childhood aren't going to carry us forward into the new earth. And we might have to reassess and reevaluate what's real and what isn't real for us. The Fool. This is that childlike innocence of moving forward without having to carry the burdens of anything that has held you back in the past. So, foundations, things that we've built from our own thought processes, our paradigms. Page of Swords. What is truth for you? Reassessing, reevaluating what is truth, and then looking at it with fresh eyes. Childlike innocence. The Six of Cups is always about going back to that childlike innocence, that sweet innocence that you had growing up before we had to adult ourselves. So I'm going to get some clarity on the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is your opportunity. Sometimes that's about stability. It could be about stagnation. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups. So, Four of Cups. Maybe feeling stuck in some ways that you're being and doing and showing up in the world, is crossed by the Queen of Wands. Coming through with some different ideas and different ways of being and showing up in the world that are probably, you're not used to that. You're not used to some of these ways that want to come through. This is about creation, innovation, things that are artistic in nature. Could be you work a 9-to-5 job and maybe you have a craft on the side that you really enjoy doing, like crafting or making different kinds of jewelry, anything artistic, and it's something that you do on the side, and you're still holding on to your 9-to-5er, which is that Taurus energy. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. A penny earned is a penny saved. So Devil energy coming in is about looking at those concepts again, that shadow side. This is shadow work. Working on some of those areas of our life that maybe we're kind of intimidated to go to or to look at. Four of Cups could be something about intimidation as well, scared to look at maybe some things within ourselves that we don't want to deal with. Four of Cups also is in regards to resistance to change, resistance to maybe some ideas that you have that you want to bring forth. And so reassessing that again and looking at that again in the womb space, the shadow work, so that you can move towards your emotional fulfillment. This Eight of Cups is moving towards your emotional fulfillment and moving away from things that no longer emotionally fulfill you. That is your opportunity, because underneath that, the overall energy is the sun, bringing in clarity and understanding and warmth. This is vibrant energy that's buried beneath some of this resistance, beneath some of the resistance. And in order to get there, you got to go forth in your own truth and your own authenticity. Knight of Swords. This is about really looking at who you are and what you want in life. Where am I going? What am I going to look like now going forth? What is the world going to look like now going forth? It's going to be different than it's ever been before. So how do I navigate that? Opening up the heart chakra. Queen of Cups, opening up the heart chakra, embracing love, embracing humanity. And that can only be done through temperance, tempering the outer and the inner together, so that you can get understanding and clarity in what you're doing and where you're going, and tapping into some of those childlike energies, which is going to take a lot of strength. It does take strength, because you're walking into the unknown. This is unknown territory. The Fool is walking into unknown territory. Doesn't know where he's going, but still goes along with that childlike innocence and the truth of his own understanding. And that's what discovering your truth, which were the cards at the beginning of our reading, the overall theme, to uncover your treasure. This is a narrow pathway because it's only your pathway. It's nobody else's. And so only you have the answers to take it. I love that. I love that reading. So I will do an extended. We've got a lot of cup energy here. So if you're dealing with a water sign, I will look at water signs in the extended. I'm also probably going to look at what this means. How do you go forward? What womb space are you looking at? How do you move forward? For those of you that are not going on with me, I'm going to dive deeper into the message, especially with the resistance. What are you resisting? And what are you walking towards that's emotional fulfillment? And what is the womb space that needs to be dealt with? What is the womb space that you need to embrace with love by opening up the heart chakra? So let me get one card for overall theme for you before we move on. By the way, if you like my content, please like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Page of Cups. Woo! Come back here. Page of Cups. Moving forward with that heart-like, childlike innocence of opening up your heart to the wonderment of where you're going and enjoying the journey to get there. Kind of doesn't get any clearer than that. So for those of you that are going on, the link is below. For those of you that will be joining me again that are not going on, namaste to you. And thanks for stopping in. Again, my name is Marie from Indigo Earth. And thanks for stopping by.